So as we mentioned, I mentioned about outsourcing, but what if you wanted to do this yourself? So how would you start off? Well, if you're going to do an ebook or a special report or anything like that, why don't you make it about 20 pages long, 25, 30, whatever. It doesn't have to be hugely long. Just make sure it's quality content. But in that 20-page report, you're not going to make it a full course. You're going to make it kind of like, maybe one amazing tip on something that you could teach a person, or, just don't give away all your great secrets. That's not what it's all about. It's about kind of building value, making people. I can't remember. I think it was Jimmy D. Brown who said, "Sell the sizzle and not the steak." So basically, sell them what they can do from it, but don't actually sell them what they are, the process of actually how to do it. I know that's been used before many a times, but Jimmy D. Brown was just a guy that I remember him saying it recently. But that's the idea. Don't give them the full course. Create it about 20 pages long. Make it simple niche information, or niche if you're over in the European side. Make it simple. Make it easy to follow. Make it so people are going to go, wow, I really enjoyed that. I wonder what else they have to offer. So what you do first is write down a list of kind of the likes of 5 topics that you want to cover. Another thing that you can do to start getting ideas is to actually look at what your competitors are doing for ideas. It's a really, really good idea. Start going to the market. Start seeing who's on the cutting edge of the market. See, you know what I would recommend? Going out and buying their courses. I spend thousands of dollars each year on buying courses and buying ebooks and tapes, or not tapes, they're MP3s now, but I'm buying all of these different kind of things. You know why? Because I'm increasing my education. I remember talking to a lady called Jenny Armato, and she basically spends about 100 grand a year on her education. And that's what you should be doing. The more you learn, the more you earn. So take somebody's content and actually improve on it. That's what this is all about. You look at the likes of Bill Gates and everything like that. What's he consistently doing? He's consistently improving on his last piece. Well, I know Windows Vista really wasn't an improvement on XP, but now they've got Windows 7 out now and everything like that. But what this is all about is consistently improving on something that has come before you. So if you find a new crazy way to prune bonsai trees, or you find a crazy way to lose weight, or lots of different things, improve on that, improve on the things that have come before you, and people are going to love that. Look at your competition. That is a major thing. One great way that I actually love to come up with ideas, and come up with ideas for articles and for ebooks and things like that, and chapters in ebooks and things, is to actually go to a tool that I've discovered. And this is only a pretty new tool, but it's called Google Wonder Wheel. This is such an awesome tool. I'm going to show you how to use it. You don't have to type Google Wonder Wheel in here or anything like that, but what you would type is maybe your main generic niche keyword or something like that, and then you click this button here, show options. So what happens then is it will come to a screen like this, or it will open up, and you can see it says hide options there. So if you wanted to hide these options again, well, then you do that. But then you click on this button here, Wonder Wheel. Righto, it's wait, you see this, it's so cool. It really, really is. Gives you so many great ideas. This is all you'll come to. As you can see here, like it's a couple of different screenshots I've taken, but I put in comic books, and as you can see here, there's a wheel here with comic books in the center. So if it was fat loss or weight loss, well, then it would kind of like say weight loss in here, and it would break off into the different ones. But as you can see, it's broken off into comic book store, Dark Horse Comics, comic book prices, sell comic books, comic book online, list of comic books, history of comic books, Marvel comic books. Right now, basically that's giving me 8 separate markets, 8 separate topics that I can actually discuss on comic books. And if you click on any one of these, so say if I click on comic book prices, what that will do is that will actually go off to a wheel that just like this, and break it down into maybe 7 or 8 different things related to comic book prices. So then there's another 7 kind of topics that you can speak about. You could become the niche guru of comic book prices and write about lots of different kind of comic book pricing kind of, and all of those different things. So you kind of get the idea. This Wonder Wheel is absolutely awesome. It's probably my favorite niche research tool at the moment. But also, along with the likes of Wonder Wheel, when you are doing it yourself, you can look in the likes of eZine articles. Just go to eZine articles and type in your niche topic. You can then search the top kind of articles that are there, see what other people are writing about as well. You know, the likes of YouTube. You know, when I started off on the internet, I still do it now, to tell you the truth. If I ever need to find out anything, I like being shown visually. So if I ever need to find out anything, I go to YouTube and I type in what I'm searching for. So when I started off, I was looking how to set up a WordPress blog, how to change DNS name servers, all of these different kind of things. Went to YouTube and I found it through there. So a brilliant place for research. Next place I'd say is forums. Just go to Google and type in your main key term and the likes of forums as well, and it will come up with a list of the forums. So if it was gardening, put in gardening and forum, and it will come up with gardening forums. Look on blogs. Do kind of like blog searches. Go to Google Blog Search, which is a great website that Google have of all the different blogs. That's really, really good. Another place is also Technorati. Brilliant place for searching for blogs as well. You can also go to the likes of Google News. See what's really, really hot at the moment and see kind of like, can you take any ideas from that and actually create content around that. One of the things which I do love at the moment is Google Alerts. If you have a particular niche or anything like that, go to Google Alerts, type it, or go to Google News, type it into type the niche in there, it will come up, and then what you can do is you can actually set alerts that will come to your inbox every 1 day or 7 days, whichever you specify, with kind of new articles, new posts and things like that that people have written about your niche topic, and it's a great way to get ideas for actually building content. Basically, this is all about seeing what is hot. It really, really is. And that's you know what? Look at I've given you eZine, Wonder Wheel, YouTube, forums, blogs, news. See what's hot. There's so many places out there that you can get information to find to kind of information to actually create products around. It is that simple.